And it says we're live. Okay, second show of the day, members only. We are going to get into some really big. I got 2 articles. They're not complicated. They'll be short. I don't. I wanted the members to have the biggest news, so that's why I'm here. And let me see who showed up, and then we'll get started with the show. Eric M, thank you for that. Always showing up, watching the program and stuff. Donations. Wealthy Coder, Lee Hughes. Those were some of the first ones. Veronica was the first moderator ever for my channel. She's here. Helio Bob. I'm all Crypto Hulk. Wait, hi Crypto Hulk. All I'm getting my Halloween mask ready for the show. Dang. Virginia Wade. No scary news. Ready to hear your views. If Ripple loses the trial, the price goes down and we buy more, says Black Cookie. You got that right. Let me look at my notes. Oh. Okay, I made a prediction. Sometimes I'll make predictions, and generally they always come true. That's why you guys watch the show, right? You already know this. I keep you far ahead of everything, all the bad shit that might happen. I keep you far ahead of that, so you're prepared. So you don't get sprayed with it too bad. All right. Wealthy Coder, thanks for your donation to the channel. I like that little. Was that a bird or a pear with a sweatband on its head? Looks kind of funny. Patty Jacques, looking forward to a great show as always. Crypto Hulk and family. Is news bad? Sometimes it is. I'm not just talking about crypto news. Transitions happen in life. Okay. So what we do here is we are fully prepared and there's no surprises. Like for 2.5 years, I've never put anything on an exchange, but you'll have these other clowns I call Dumb and Dumber make their programs never have a sense of urgency to tell you to keep your stuff off an exchange. With me, it's a sense of urgency. With them, they'll mention it. Yeah, Ledger is my sponsor, and but they're not telling, like I'm telling you, get your shit off the exchange. Quit being a fucking dummy, okay? Don't buy NFTs. Don't get a gold card. Don't buy art paint. I'm telling you directly how not to get wrecked. They're going to get you wrecked. They'll only tell you to take your stuff off an exchange when the exchange puts out a public notice. We might take your stuff. The exchange has come like Coinbase saying we will have to take your crypto if we get in a tough spot. Then those 2 clowns and all the other ones, then that's when they tell you, you guys, you might want to take your stuff off an exchange. I was like shocked. Like, are you really that fucking stupid? Then they're like this. Yeah, I think I'm going to pull the rest of all my crypto off the exchange too. I'm like, wow, you admitted you're a fucking dumbass on your own show. Oh, shit. Don't do that to yourself. It's embarrassing, all right? Had Coinbase gone bankrupt, not you, there might be some of you all, but that had you were listening to the Pied Piper, and they were all walking off the cliff because everybody follows Dumb and Dumber, and then all of you would have gotten fucking destroyed. Not the people that watch my show. Oh, no. Because we haven't had shit on an exchange for 2.5 years. That's how we do this show, okay? Oh, good heavens. First article. Let me find it here. Okay, now I want y'all to go. Crypto Hulk predicts the future, okay? Some people on other channels don't like it. They can go kiss off. If you look at my show on July 6th, 2022, you'll see that I said Ripple. Here's the title of my show months ago. Ripple to lose the lawsuit and move out of jurisdiction, is something like that. Something like that was the title of my show. And then I got into explaining how I thought it would go to the Supreme Court. And for clarity, because this lowercase judge the what do you call it, magistrate judge. They're not in a position to determine anything at all. Okay, so I've been calling this the whole court case, but then a few months ago, I'm like, you know what, Ripple's going to lose. And everyone's like, oh, you're spreading fear, uncertainty. Now, look, let's hear what Brad Garlinghouse has to say. So my show, July 6th, I highly recommend you go watch it because Crypto Hulk's telling you the future. Okay. Here's the title of today's members only article: XRP lawsuit. If Ripple loses, can this gamble really work out in its favor? We're going to read the article. Recently, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse revealed that his company is willing to explore a different path if they lose the SEC lawsuit. Well, it doesn't look like good old Brad Garlinghouse is sounding too positive anymore, is he? Okay. In fact, Brad Garlinghouse specifically claimed that the company is willing to explore moving to a different jurisdiction if Ripple loses the lawsuit against the SEC. It is no surprise that Ripple is willing to wind up its operations in the US. There seems to be no end in sight to the lawsuit, and the SEC has, listen to this, refreshed its resolve against Ripple's legal team. The SEC has a powerful new angle that they're going to use. Ripple's already made the prediction. I'm not saying that this court case is the end of the end because there's appellate courts, but I've already made a prediction about how this case will end right here. And you'll always be on the right side of history if you follow my channel, because everything that I teach here always comes out true. You don't have to like it, just it's going to fucking happen, all right? And then people always say, well, gee, Crypto Hulk, how'd you know this? How'd you know that? How'd you know? Just fucking common sense, all right? For me, it's common sense. I can see certain things. You don't have to see it or make sense of it. It's still going to fucking go down like I say, all right? It is no surprise that Ripple is, okay. In fact, a new report, here we go. In fact, new reports have revealed that the SEC has adopted a new and more aggressive strategy against Ripple through what's called the Wahi complaint. That's WAHI complaint. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the link to the article that I'm reading right now. Let me put it down in here so you can see it. Okay. I just included down there the link. If later you want to, or even right now while I'm going over it, it's a very small article, but it has the Wahi complaint in it. Let me go to that article right here. I'm going to click on the Wahi complaint. Oh, it's a court document that's 10, 12, oh shit, 20 pages. I won't be reading this one, thank God, because it's going to take me about a week. Shit, this is 40, 50 pages. Oh, dear God in heaven. Okay, 62-page court hearing. I'm not going to probably deep dive this one. This is massive. So, whoa. Hold on, I'm going to scroll back up to the top of the. So the article that I gave you, in the middle, there's a link to what's called the Wahi complaint. It's when the SEC sued. This court case was filed in July 21. So about a month ago, 1 month ago, the SEC sued somebody named Ishan Wahi. Okay. Insider trading in certain cryptocurrencies that Coinbase had listed. Okay, so I'm going to get out of that. So the SEC is going to try another strategy. See, the SEC couldn't win. So what they're doing now is coming up with another strategy to try to get rid. They're coming up with whatever they can. So they use this strategy on some other company. Now they're going to try to use it on Ripple. That's how the stuff works. What they'll try to show the judge is that, hey, Your Honor, Sarah Netburn, in this Wahi case, this is similar to XRP. That's why we should win. So they're trying to use case law to win this thing. So now what are Ripple lawyers going to have to do? Study the 62-page court hearing. How fucking fun is that? And then study the court hearing from all the different angles. And then, dude, this shit's never going to end. Like, we could literally, and I predicted this in the beginning, this court case can go on 5 or 10 years at this rate, okay? The SEC will come up with another court case, and then another one, and then another one. It's just the shit never ends, okay? That's why I don't go over the court hearing, because it's all drama. It's fake. It'll be ready. XRP will be ready to explode when everything's ready, okay? So they're coming. I'm not going to get into what is the Wahi complaint. Spend all my fucking time studying this shit, which I could, but I'm not going to, because the whole court case is fucking fake. And just like I said, they're going to lose. Ripple's going to lose. It's going to end up in an appellate court. Or the other option is, while this court case is going on, Congress comes up with regulations, court case over. Okay? So you either got Ripple losing, or before this court case has concluded, now maybe Ripple then applies for the Supreme Court, and during this time, Congress comes up with rules. Then they have an emergency court hearing with the Ripple case, and then say, well, we don't need to take it to the Supreme Court because now we got regulations. See what I mean? Nobody knows how this fucking shit's going down, all right? But how I just showed you, that's how this is going down, just like that. Let me check your comments real quick, and then let's see. I have enough stockpiled. MasterCard. Private individual. Just ordered my Australia XRP Visa card. It looks as good as 3% cash back, which they pay you back in XRP. Private individual. If you could go to my Facebook Messenger, and it should be Crypto Hulk, or if you want to do Instagram, Crypto Hulk, something like that, and send me the link on how to actually apply. Not for me, so I can evade laws, for my other Australian friend, because he wants to see how you apply for that. Then you got Matt59754. Boom, love the channel. Thank you for that. You got New Jersey, little old lady, not scared, all locked up, and in a Faraday bag. Good, okay, because it's going to get really nasty. Yolanda Taylor, Helio Bob is here. Ticket to St. Kitts, round trip, Miami, 586, 3-hour trip. Looking for a good time all the time. Ripple leaves vacation in my future. Hoo-wee. Hold on. So with the Ripple, let me get back to it. So now the Ripple team has to go back to this Wahi case and study the fuck out of it, and then try to prove to the judge why it's not relevant to the current case now. Talk about, that's good. Man, just for the lawyers to study that court case, I don't know what that'll cost, $1 million just to study that. That's a minimum, like $1 million, just to study that 62-page document and figure out all the angles and shit. You're looking at $1 million, probably more. But anyhow, it's just never-ending pile of shit that keeps getting thrown on Ripple. I'll tell you what, if I was Brad Garlinghouse, I'd get the fuck out of the United States. Take Ripple, say fuck you, go to the rest of the world, and have America get on its hands and knees, get some knee pads and a nose condom, and just fucking beg Ripple to come back. Just beg us like little bitches, okay? That's what I want Ripple to do. Set up shop somewhere else, like in Canada. Go to fucking Canada. They got their liquidity hub there. Go the fuck to Canada. And then just tell San Francisco, to go fuck off. All right. Now, the next section of this is titled A Dark Cloud of Uncertainty. Filed in July, which is about a month ago, the Wahi complaint that the SEC filed adds insider trading allegations against 2 Coinbase employees. It argues that 9 other cryptocurrencies on Coinbase are securities. This aggressive push by the SEC may spell more problems for the crypto market if the SEC wins the Wahi case. Just like I told you, such an outcome, here we go, here's the bad news. Such an outcome will also push Ripple into an uncertain territory since its services will likely not be available in the United States if it moves to a different country. Here's what John Deaton says. The SEC is using the Wahi case as a way of attempting to declare these 9 crypto assets are securities without having to face Coinbase's legal team. The SEC has learned hard lessons from facing Ripple's legal team. So, like I told you already, the IRS comes to Joe Blow and says, hey, you're going to pay a fine because you bought cryptos and this and that. We're going to audit you or whatever. Da, da, da. And you're going to say, no, you're going to fucking take me to court. That's what you're going to do. You're going to shut your fucking mouth, set a court date, and then IRS and all the other government agencies in a court of law, Gary Gensler included, explain where in the United States code, here we fucking go again, Crypto Hulk's the only one saying all this, for at least since the lawsuit started, probably even before, 2.5 years, been telling we don't have any crypto laws in this country. So when you go to court, the SEC, the IRS, they don't make laws. They provide guidance and clarity, just like a judge would do. Oh, well, why they threaten to sue me for $20 million? Because I can threaten to sue the SEC. It doesn't mean a fucking thing. I could have my dog fill out a fucking lawsuit and I'll get the paws and put fucking Puppy Chow on there as a name. Just because you sue somebody doesn't mean a fucking thing. So this whole court hearing is just a fucking joke. The SEC cannot claim cryptos are securities because they don't even exist in the United States code. This is so fucking asinine. It's absurd. Okay? Gary can't determine what a crypto is because there's no definitions of what fucking crypto is in the law. This is so simple. Okay? You can't bust people for shit that there's no definitions for. You got it? Whew, wait. And I've only been saying this for years. Next portion, any unfavorable outcome for Ripple might throw a wrench into its XRP operations, especially since the United States is one of the biggest finance markets in the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why they don't want us in crypto in the United States, because we are one of the biggest financial markets. If Americans knew what all you guys know from watching my show, they would run out and buy up all this fucking crypto, especially the XRP. Here's the problem. They don't want that to happen because why? It would cause a liquidity issue. What XRP is trying to do, here's the goal. Here's why this court trial is going on and everything is shut down, is we are all in crypto so far ahead of them. You got it? So now it's my views with this article. We are so far ahead that like I said, I don't think I have a lot of crypto personally. There's people I know got tons more than me, but like if it really, or when it really goes to 10 to 100 grand, I'm going to be fucking shocked. Like, what? Like the numbers are going to just be astronomical. We are so early because we're in the biggest finance market on the planet in the United States. We would kind of like wreck what XRP is because we would buy that shit up and there wouldn't be enough to spread around to the rest of the world. That's what Ripple's trying to do. Spread it around to all the banks. They're all contracted to get it. That's why it's in escrow at P Sign. I won't say what company that is, but P Sign is a crypto custody company where you need a DoD clearance to work for. Oh wait, we're not on the open shelf. So PolySign is what David Schwartz, Arthur Brito, probably Evan Schwartz, some of these early people, Stefan Thomas, whatever, they probably worked on all this shit too. But they designed a cryptocurrency company that holds it and keeps it safe. That's PolySign. But to work for them, you need a Department of Defense clearance. Like, what? And then for years, I've looked at PolySign's website. There's almost nothing on it. It's like one of these shell companies. It's like they have to talk about it just enough, but they won't. Like, you can go to it yourself. Polysign.io. Look on it. There's nothing there to tell you, like, what the fuck is this company? Now, they might have added some things recently, but for like about 2 years now, I've never seen anything on PolySign even know like what it is. What are they doing now? There's like nothing. It's just a website. That's it. It doesn't tell you anything. So that's why if US banks will not be on board for crypto, then that might weaken the potential for the adoption of Ripple's CBDC. So what's going on is the United States, the banks are trying to get ready, but you've got a lot of them don't want this crypto and a lot of them do. So we got these laws trying to get made. And you got the SEC fighting for control over things they don't even know what it is. You can't have Americans see a green light. You've got to scare Americans because we're the biggest financial market in the planet. We would literally buy anything that's remaining up. We'd buy it all up. And then the rest would just be an escrow coming out at $1 billion a month. So we are kind of like, they wanted us in crypto just to test it and shit and see if we could send it to other people and da-da-da. We were a test market for them, and it worked brilliantly. So now they're trying to get all the banks have special non-disclosure agreements. Okay, they all know, all the top bank people know exactly. That's why these banks have been shutting down for 3 hours, 4 hours, because they're running the computer systems to make sure all this stuff works. Remember about a month ago, that's when I was really getting scared about gold, like buying gold and stuff. So I started seeing it going down. Like they're getting this whole system ready. Now, an unfavorable outcome in the SEC lawsuit may further dampen investor sentiment. Look, I don't care what's going on with the court trial. I don't. I've got my crypto. I've locked it up 2.5 years ago, just like I wanted you guys to do. Some of these articles are written by like investor type reporters, or let's say people that are traders. I don't trade. I buy something, lock it up, sit on it, and when it goes boom, then I stake it, live off the interest, and then happily ever ending. Okay. It's worth noting, however, that Ripple has already launched many corridors for XRP service. I know, I've been saying all this since I started my show. I'm naming all the corridors. This represents an existing demand driver for XRP and would likely cushion XRP's fall to some degree. XRP has been trading along its short-term price levels. Okay, so now they're getting into the trading aspect, and so I'm done with this article. So what I wanted to show you is it's another stall tactic. It's going to be scary. More than likely, like I said, XRP is going to lose the case. It's going to cause a dump in price. Maybe XRP goes to 15 cents. I'm trying to show you this kind of a strategy. Okay, some of us are poor. Okay, we don't have a ton of money to invest in the XRP and these other cryptos. Okay, I'm not telling you to like buy. Okay, I would tell my friend, hey, if you don't have enough money, get what XRP you can get now, but there's a good possibility XRP price is going to dump. That might give you a window to get in on XRP at a dime, like 10 cents a piece, maybe a nickel. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, right? I'm just guessing. So if it goes to like that price, then bam, now you can catch up, So just kind of keep aware of that. But according to Brad Garlinghouse, it's not looking good. And according to this Wahi defense and all this stuff, it's just shit's never gonna end. So the bad news is that, but the good news is if it goes down in price, you buy more. You lock it up in a hardware wallet. Cool, great. Now what do? We wait. So that's kind of what that article is about. Lastly, this article is kind of scary. Here we go. Pope Francis instructs Vatican entities to move all your funds to the Vatican Bank by September 30th. Ladies and gentlemen, I think at the end of September, it's going to be a green light for a banking disaster globally. Okay, it's not going to happen October 1st. But I'm saying, though, it might be a month or two after that. The Vatican knows global banking is going to have a shutdown, a meltdown, whatever you call it. That's why the Vatican is telling everybody. See, the Vatican is a city, but it's also a church, and it's a business. Let's get into this article. Because right now, the Pope just warned everybody what's going on, and I'm warning you right now. Pope Francis has ordered that the Holy See, that's S-E-E, the Holy See and connected entities move all financial assets to the Institute for Works of Religion, which is the IOR, commonly known as the Vatican Bank. So the Vatican is a church, it's a business, it's a country or whatever, it's in this little area, and they're telling all the different areas of the Vatican, get your stuff out of Swiss banks, to put it all into our banks. They're not telling you why, but I'm going to tell you why, because we're getting ready for a black swan, everybody, and a transition to ISO 20022, changeover, money will be trash, gold's going to skyrocket, silver, precious metals. But let me continue. The Pope's rescript issued August 23rd clarifies the interpretation of a paragraph. According to Francis's rescript, financial and liquid assets held in banks other than the Vatican Bank must be moved back to the Vatican Bank within 30 days. And that date would be September 1st. This is really scary, okay? They're getting ready for something very, very bad, okay? The Vatican Bank, based in Vatican City, has 110 employees, 14,000 clients. Hoo-wee. As of 2021, it looked after 5.6 billion euros of clients' assets. So they got around $6-7 billion worth of wealth that the Vatican is controlling by having it in different places around the world. Now the Vatican's like, bring that 6 billion and we're going to put it in the Vatican. We're going to keep it here. Though commonly called a bank, the Vatican Bank is technically a financial institute with no branches, working within the Vatican City state to provide client services, which include the Holy See and connected religious order, clergy, Catholic institutions. The Vatican Bank saw its numbers of clients have been dropping. They lost about 500 clients last year. They used to have like 15,000, so they lost 500. According to the annual report, the Vatican, they lost, oh my God. Okay, this is not good. In 2021, the Catholic Church lost $44 million last year. And the year before that, with COVID, when it started, they lost 46 million. um, Pope Francis said, we must be interpreted to mean that the activity of asset manager and custodian of the movable patrimony of the Holy See and the institutions, um, the decree will force Holy See institutions, they're forcing them to move their assets to the Vatican Bank by the end of September. The Secretary of State is known, listen to this, the Vatican used to have some of their money in Swiss financial accounts. Oh, really? That's a juicy little gold nugget there, including Credit Suisse, through which the controversial London building investment was initially carried out. Oh, so these are some things I'm not quite familiar with, but you can see that the Vatican's going to want to have about 6 or 7 billion put into the Vatican City. They're not investing in any other. If you know anything about a Swiss bank account, that's kind of where like criminals put their money. Okay, I think everybody kind of knows this. I will leave that article at that. Um, it's telling me something bad's going to happen financially to banks, because that's why the Vatican's pulling all their money out of banks and any kind of other institutions, investment funds, this and that. They're pulling it all out, and they're going to be putting it all into the Vatican City. Maybe they're going to buy a shit ton of gold and silver, and who knows what they're going to do to diversify. I know they're paper trash, money's trash. So just, be prepared with that, okay? I think some bad times are coming, but we've been told. So what I want you to do, I'm going to kind of wrap this up here in a few minutes. Instead, okay, Unreal Hulk, great info. It's all coming together, isn't it? The perfect storm. Yes, it is, Heather. Okay. What's Crypto Hulk doing again? Whenever I can, I'm accumulating gold and silver. Okay, I've been doing this now, about the past couple months. All right. I'm not a doomsday prepper, but I'm starting to realize more that cash will be trash. So I'm not going to be like some of these people, like, you know what? I'm just going to put everything I got into crypto and I'll just, sleep on the floor, sell my bed and more money for crypto. No, because what's going to happen is your money is going to be worthless. And when the price of gold and silver doubles and triples and quadruples and your money is worthless. So that's where you get silver, and maybe silver goes up 10 times, right? So instead of $20 an ounce, it goes to 200. These are things that I'm doing. So what I've done, I just got about like 1 month's worth of cash, and the rest of whatever I have will be precious metal. And when this dumps, and I just read an article to show you, when it dumps, I will then be little by little selling off a gold coin here, selling off some silver, because all the precious metals will rise and your cash will be zoop like that. A lot of your retirement accounts and all this stuff are just going to get thrashed. Okay. And I don't care how much you got in the bank. That shit's going to be, it's going to go down by 50% possibly in value. So if you got 300,000 in cash in the bank, you now have 150,000. Congratulations. Rock and roller. Excellent content as always. Thanks, Hulk. You got Bread Garlic House. All this talk about the Vatican pumping in and pumping out. The joke writes itself. Get your gold, silver for the buffer, says Patty Murphy. Get food, says Channel F. When the US dollar crashes, everyone will be panicking for food. You know what? I've got an extra freezer fridge combo. You can only store meat for so long, like a month or two or something, or 3 in a freezer, and you got to kind of throw it out at some point. So you'd have to like be very careful with how you when you buy. But I think what I'm gonna do is pack out the freezer that I got. I got a spare freezer. I'm gonna pack that sucker with the like with meat. I think chicken, hamburgers, shit like that, steaks, and then just rotate it out and bring it to my little apartment here. And then where I have the house, I actually got right now technically three refrigerators. Okay, in my condo, I've got a big fridge freezer, and I got one in the garage as well. So fuck, I got three. Okay, I can pack those freezers out and prepare. As long as we don't lose electricity, I don't have. It just this shit never ends then. Because then it's like, well, now I gotta get a generator. They gotta do this, and you just never ends. So I just don't have all the answers for that. Yeah, I should buy a generator, and they gotta do this, and then it's like, fuck, man. Sometimes just like I'll just I don't know, live off protein powder and water and shit, and just drop about 20, 30 pounds or something. Buy freeze dried food. Simply go to your bank and start diving for dollars. Everyone is assuming we still have comms and electric. You might lose. That's what I'm saying. You might lose electricity too. Then I go out and spend 2, 3, 400 bucks on all this food. 500 bucks, 600 bucks. I got three freezers, and then power turns off for a week. All that shit's fucking rotten. So yeah, I'll have to look into some freeze dried shit like beans. Takes a lot of work to prepare, says Virginia Wade. Lasts for 25 years. Yeah, I've seen some of that shit. I'm going to look up for this shit. I want to find something. I was looking all this up. I want to find some freeze dried stuff that maybe only lasts 5 years. You know why? Because it's going to be like more healthier to eat. I don't want to buy shit that can stay locked up for 25 years. I want shit that's going to go bad in like 3 or 5 years. Because I know it's going to taste much better. It's going to be fresher. Then when I'm crypto rich, I just throw the shit out if it expires or whatever. But something for like 25 years. Canned fish. I know Costco's got the canned chicken. I wonder how long, if that shit can last a year, I might do that. If we're going to have some bad shit happen, it's going to happen within a year from today. Like right now, 1 year. It's going to be like 2, 3 years down the road. This shit's going to happen. Hey, Hulk, I finally get to subscribe to your page. Just chill. Welcome aboard. I bought a lot of freeze-dried food, then just put water in it, says Patty Murphy. Canned meats. So yeah, canned fish. Don't forget water filtering. I got one of those. Hulk. Food banks give away a lot of beans. I think that's that. Bond. From Bond. James Bond. My first live show. Love it, says Dan Glick. Welcome, Dan. You're going to learn a lot of stuff here. Costco has canned chicken that lasts a couple of years. Okay, that's what, Evan, I'm going to probably do. Now, food like that, if you keep it in the fridge, it can last probably even longer. So you wouldn't want that canned chicken at room temperature. So if I'm going to go spend maybe 50 bucks on some canned chicken, then I can keep that in like the fridge, and it'll keep for like a long time, because anything that's cold like that can maybe double the shelf life. So just thought I'd put that up there. We all win in the end. It's a chess game. Bond says, Hulk, we will win at the end. It is a chess game. Vienna Wieners. You might want to ask Gary Gensler. I know what those little Vienna teeny weeny things are. I don't think I'd eat that. And if I did, I still wouldn't tell you. Armor of God. Crypto rich from rags to riches. So that's what I'm seeing, everybody. The Vatican is kind of telling you, just like I'm telling you, September 30th is when they've got to have all the Catholic is going to pull out all their monies around the world. So you've got October, November, December, somewhere all in there. I think it's going to crash, and that begins the black swan. So I don't think it's going to be like right after. September 1st. I don't, or September 30th. So I don't think it's gonna be like in October, but maybe like November, December, January-ish, maybe, or somewhere in there. That time frame is when the Vatican knows what we don't know. That in maybe 2 or 3 months from now, some shit is gonna go down. Okay. So this is like a major news flash for you. So this is how I interpret stuff. So how I know to tell you guys to be months in advance for some shit, not like when Coinbase announces, oh, we might have to take your money. These dumb fucks on YouTube are telling you, oh yeah, you should probably pull your money out. And I'm like, really? You think so? Like, damn. So that's what happens when you watch their program. It's like the History Channel. Shit's already done. If there would have been a major problem at Coinbase, those two dumb fucks that have their show would have probably lost half their crypto. And you would have probably lost all of yours because you watch dumb shit like that. Okay. So when I make programs, we are so fucking ahead and prepared. So yeah, is it bad news? Absolutely. The Catholic Church is telling us some bad shit is coming, okay? Now, Crypto Hulk Show, we're not tripping. Get all the good crypto you can get, lock it up in hardware wallet, Faraday bag that shit, and if and when there's a major crash, party over here, party everywhere. That's what we're gonna do, because then we can go scoop up 10% or 10 cent XRP or 15. It's like a fucking sale. I'm like, bring on the black swan. I have another before I go. Some of you, let me type it out. I have another place to go where you can get XRP. XRP. It's let me put it here. Coins.ph. Coins.ph. Okay. Now, I did an article on this yesterday. They are a partner with SBI, and they're very XRP friendly. Coins.ph. Go there. I downloaded it on my phone. I was having a hard time downloading my ID to that. So I'm going to try a passport. I think they might want a passport. I don't know. Some of you might want to try using coins.ph, because if these crypto exchanges shut down in America, which Coinbase always shuts down when it gets busy. What I'm trying to do now, because I'm the crypto Hulk, but I'm giving you another option that other channels are not telling you. See, that's why if you watch my program, we are so far ahead when bad shit happens, like we're not even tripping, honestly. I don't fucking care, because I've been ready and waiting for 2.5 years for destruction to the financial markets, okay? I'm well positioned now with precious metal, a little bit of cash, and a good amount of crypto, and I'm waiting. So this is why now. So I'm telling you my moves. This is why I have the members section channel, okay? Because I don't want everybody to know. People that hate the channel just want a little bit of info. Maybe they use it on their own channel to teach stuff. But here's the deal. We always want to be prepared. If something were to happen in America, and you can see right now the SEC is out there trying to slay every dragon it can find. And even if it's not a dragon, the SEC is going to want to slay it with the sword, okay? That means lawsuit, shutdowns, etc. Coins PH. I'm not telling you to get it to avoid any American laws. I'm just saying I'm looking at it because somebody, not me, not you, but somebody is going to need to go to coins.ph when all hell breaks loose, buy crypto there, because maybe the exchanges in your country don't work. Okay? You can buy all kinds of crypto at coins.ph. I'm currently trying to do a test purchase and get some XRP to make sure that it works. Okay? So let's see how crazy people, toilet paper is short supply. So yeah, that's going to be important. So you can have American exchanges, great. Whatever exchange you have to buy your crypto, great. But I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is an outside of the United States exchange. I'm looking at registering on it and trying to make a purchase of XRP. If I'm successful, I'll let you know, and I'll be like, somebody, not you, somebody, and I'm not going to do this, even though I said I was going to do it, I'm not doing it because everything on my show is a lie. But some people might want to know if I was able to purchase the XRP because they'll be like, oh, I think I'm going to get coins.ph as well. I would never do such a thing, of course. And even if I told you, I'd be lying if I did purchase it there and stuff. So I'm just letting you know I'm a liar. So with that, I think that's a wrap. So that's another thing where I don't care what the SEC does. I will have my options. You guys will have your options. I'm not showing you how to evade law to buy XRP or crypto. I'm not showing you that. I'm just showing what some people do. Now, if this ever becomes illegal one day, then I'll tell you definitely don't try to evade United States law and buy crypto on another foreign country's exchange. That would be illegal. Don't do it. Okay. So that's why I'm not tripping. I have ways around obstacles in life. I'm not talking about crypto. I'm speaking just in general terms. But I don't care what the SEC is doing, honestly. I don't. They can go fucking sue every exchange in this country, shut down every fucking exchange. Crypto Hulk will always have a way to get around problems in life. Okay? Not concerned what the SEC does. Crypto Hulk, they shut everything down. What do we do? I'm like, you weren't watching my fucking channel then, were you? Hey, don't ask me what the fuck we're gonna do. You want to waste your time watching some other dumbass shit, and then you come over here when it's fucking emergency time because those fucking clowns don't have your best interest. They have not prepared you for bad shit that's going to happen. So then we all run to Crypto Hulk's fucking channel, right? No, we don't. That's what we don't fucking do. All right. I will see y'all guys tomorrow, probably. Again, follow me on the social media. Got the TikTok. And the reason I say follow it there, just in case if this channel gets shut down or whatever, then you can always find Crypto Hulk at pretty much the top popular ones: Twitter, Truth Social, you know, just the other ones there. I don't even like really go on them all that much. Facebook thing everybody does, but just get on there so you can at least get a message or something like that. All right. That'll be it. I don't have. See you soon, Hulk. VPN. Get a VPN too. Absolutely. I use something called Pure VPN. I think it's PURE or I don't think it's PUR. I think it's, but anyhow, just whatever. I'm not going to recommend any VPN or a wallet to ever, but just get the best one you think. Good show, says Black Cookie. All right, I got to go. See you all guys tomorrow.